the most common disabilities due to stroke is the loss of walking ability. Gait rehabilitation for patients with severe stroke requires the use of mobilization devices which may not be optimal and are labor-intensive. Thus, we sought to integrate the use of robotics within our inpatient rehabilitation unit, where the majority of the patients are stroke survivors. The use of robotic-assisted gait rehabilitation has enabled more than half of our stroke survivors with severe disabilities in the ward to start walking practice earlier and for longer durations, something they would not be able to start doing if this was not available. Those who receive robotic training also showed greater functional recovery with higher scores in their outcomes. This aligns with the stroke survivors' goal of improving their mobility, which leads to better quality of life and also reduce physical strain on healthcare staff, resulting in more effective rehabilitation sessions and improved staff well-being. The team plans to increase access to robotics in our acute wards and outpatient clinics to cater to the unmet needs in these areas. It is important to engage and gain support from management and medical care team, as well as equip staff with the necessary knowledge and skills to ensure successful adoption on any innovation or productivity improvement project.
As part of our continuous efforts to improve, SSCH embarked on a value-based program targeting at patients with hip fractures, acute strokes, and patients who have undergone total knee replacement surgeries. The project team engaged our finance, information technology, and clinical colleagues to gather information relating to clinical quality and cost, which enabled us to identify areas of improvement. With value-based care, we can improve our patients' health outcomes, reduce their length of stay in the hospital, and bring about cost savings to both our patients and the hospitals. Value-based projects also provide opportunities for our multidisciplinary care team members to collaborate closely with one another in providing comprehensive and patient-centered care for our patients. Through standardizing and streamlining of clinical workflow, there has been progressive shortening of length of stay, resulting in bed savings of 5.8 beds per day. This translates to an annual cost avoidance of $553,000. We hope to extend this to other specialized areas of care, such as end-of-life care. We also hope to explore how value-driven care approach can be adopted to enable team members to share best clinical care practices with one another. This will ultimately benefit our patients.
Every year, SGH performs 200 cases of endovascular thrombectomy, EVT in short. It is an emergency treatment for acute ischemic stroke which involves removal of blood clots to re-establish blood flow to the brain. In this project, we significantly reduced the time taken to initiate EVT treatment for acute stroke patients presenting at SGH Emergency Department, leading to better functional outcomes of our stroke patients.
Approximately 2 million brain cells die every minute in patients with acute ischemic stroke due to large vessel blockage. Every 10 minutes saved from earlier initiation of EVT treatment results in an average gain of 39 days of disability-free life, reducing healthcare costs and societal burdens.
Through streamlining of the process, the team significantly cut the door-to-puncture time by almost 40% from 130 to 82 minutes. In addition, transfer cases from Changi General Hospital saw a reduction in time taken by 42% from 36 to 21 minutes.
The team has since shared this project with the 3 EVT centers in Singapore so that these improvements could potentially benefit all patients receiving EVT treatments in Singapore.
Sometimes, all it takes is a review of our existing processes with the grit and tenacity to make changes for us to improve patient outcome and experience and even save lives.
Tan Tock Seng Hospital Emergency Department receives a high load of musculoskeletal cases per year, and these patients are subjected to long wait times to receive the necessary physiotherapy care. A revolutionary shift towards early physiotherapy intervention led to the development of the new ED Advanced Practice Physiotherapist APP in short, care model, where upskilled physiotherapists are empowered to order x-rays and attend to musculoskeletal patients directly after nursing triage. The added clinical privileging for upskilled physiotherapists to order x-rays has spread to the outpatient setting within the institution.
This innovation enables resource optimization in the ED, where doctors are freed up to attend to patients requiring urgent medical attention, while upskilled physiotherapists are empowered to provide timely care for musculoskeletal patients. The timely physiotherapy care would facilitate improvements in pain and function for these patients. Musculoskeletal patients in Tan Tock Seng Emergency Department experience a 75% reduction in wait time to an average of 49 minutes to be attended to and receive physiotherapy intervention. This was coupled with a 28% reduction in time spent in the ED before discharge. More than 4,600 minutes were saved by this new care model, which can lead to an estimated 230 patients that the ED doctors can attend to.
The team is working on the possibility of adding restrictive prescribing of medications to the clinical privileging and to scale the APP care model at national level across institutions.
ECMO stands for extracorporeal membrane oxygenation, a temporary life support treatment for critically ill patients. During ECMO, patients may experience reduced blood flow to the limbs due to the kinking of the distal perfusion catheter (DPC), leading to serious consequences. Our team adapted the idea from a cable organizer and developed a unique prototype to keep the DPC securely in place to ensure blood flow is maintained to the limb. The benefits of our simple life-saving device can be summed up using 3 S. First, it saves limb. The organizer prevents DPC kinking and maintains blood flow to the limb. Next, it saves costs. With limb ischemia significantly reduced, patients recover better, leading to cost savings. Lastly, safety for patients and staff. The organizer is made of medical-grade material that is safe for patients and easy for staff to use. The simple yet innovative organizer securely holds the DPC in place and prevents kinking. Since its implementation, there have been no cases of surgery or amputation due to limb ischemia. The team is further developing the DPC organizer and plans to spin off to prevent kinking in other invasive lines. Innovation can start with something as simple as readily available materials in our daily lives. Be ready to embrace challenges during the improvement process. You will find that difficulties create learning opportunities and even lead to positive changes.
Patients in general ward are at risk of deterioration if there are changes in vital signs. Promptly addressing these changes is crucial to prevent serious outcome. Hence, the automated Curate alert system and ICU RH nursing service are introduced to proactively address these risks through the use of technology and service. When at-risk vital signs are detected, the system will send out alert and activate ICU RH nurse for prompt patient review, allowing us to intervene early. Through our effort, we have achieved a 100% compliance rate in escalating care to the right clinician, ensuring timely and appropriate responses. This has led to a significant reduction in in-hospital cardiac arrest rate. Additionally, our early intervention strategy has significantly reduced ICU high-D admission to just 8% of alerted patients, streamlining seamless transfer and preventing complications.
The solution was extended to other projects like tele-NIV, which monitor patients with non-invasive ventilations, and the Vital Scout project, which provides continuous monitoring of vital for critically ill patients in general ward. Digitizing processes and leveraging of existing infrastructure, including the NEWS National Early Warning Score, has improved compliance to escalations policy. General ward patients can be effectively managed by clinicians with ICU RH nursing support using smart technologies.
Redundant imaging orders happen due to fragmented specialized care. With data from electronic medical records streamed into the Endeavour AI platform designed by NUHS, we have created a dashboard to flag redundant computed tomography orders on a rule-based approach. This dashboard will flag all redundant examinations, eliminating onerous vetting effort. It enables the team to deliver better patient care and save patients from unnecessary costs and examination risk. Prior to the implementation, it takes on average about 120 minutes a day for the radiographer to check for redundant scans manually. Now, the time taken to vet imaging orders has been significantly reduced by about 90% to just 12 minutes a day, while maintaining a negative predictive value of 99%. The project's success provides a foundational concept for others to easily adopt the solution. From a sustainable standpoint, we can also harness its analytics capabilities for root cause analysis to address potential systemic gaps. Achieving this award is testament to the strong support the team had. I believe that an encouraging environment is one of the necessary ingredients for highly driven teams to achieve their goals.
The traditional model of relying on external vendors for the provision of hardware and software services not only led to significant operational inefficiencies, but stifled the progress of innovation. We were heavily inspired by the American automotive company Tesla and sought to vertically integrate core capabilities within our pharmacy in order to minimize external dependencies. We shared some of our successes with other pharmacies from other public health institutions to allow replication of the processes.
Our staffs were required to pick up new skills such as machine hardware troubleshooting and data visualization, which were previously not taught in the pharmacy curriculum or prior training. For our drug dispensing system machine, we achieved over 90% reduction in the average task idle time, while for our ROA machine, we achieved a 61% reduction in the average task idle time. Workforce transformation was the other key outcome of our project. Vertical integration reinvented the job roles and enabled the shift from low-value manual work to high-value automation work.
A constantly evolving healthcare landscape necessitates innovation. Organizations need to foster environments of innovation where every employee, regardless of rank or title, can share their thoughts and ideas. No idea is too wild and no dream is too small.
Over at Bright Hill Evergreen Home, we have two primary workforce challenges: a high nurses attrition rate of 27% and 80% for our nursing aides who are trained nurses in their home countries, not being eligible to become registered nurse here due to the requirement differences. Project Escape is an ongoing job redesigning project in which we identify suitable care aides to receive upskilling and capability building to take on certain roles traditionally taken on by higher level staff. Through Escape, there is career progression and professional growth for suitable care staff. With their help, our nurses experience less disruption to care routines and residents also can receive better care timely. This workforce transformation has led to a reduction in attrition rate of 10%, an increase in job satisfaction and motivation in trained nurses and senior nursing aides, and a cost saving of $324,000 per annum. We managed to implement Escape across all our 10 wards within the institution. As an ongoing initiative, we are always on the lookout for suitable care aides to participate in the Escape program, as well as explore the option of scaling up Escape to other job roles such as patient service associates.
There is a significant gap between patients who wish to pass on at home and reality. A study done in 2014 shows that 77% of Singaporeans desire to die at home, but only 27% of deaths occur at home. To honour patient wishes of wanting to die at home, we have set up a multidisciplinary team under the Compassionate Discharge program to enable this. We do this by, number 1, tweaking the workflow. Number 2, using technology like Google Glass. Number 3, extending beyond the service boundary. For this, we have a hospital palliative care nurse who can accompany the patient from hospital to home and to prepare medications at home. By honouring patients' wishes and having this palliative care response team, we are able to shift the curve of them spending less time in the hospital and more time at home. On average, data shows a reduction in length of stay of around 8 days. We were also able to support more cases from 1% to 7.4%.
The team is aligned with the MOH National Strategy for Palliative Care 2023 Development Framework, with a focus on providing access, quality, and the palliative care environment to patients and families, as well as strengthening community care partnership and better coordination with community care providers across different care settings. Based on my experience, my advice to other organizations is to find a common goal for the team and to leverage on each other's gifting, fulfilling our calling in healthcare.
By supporting the wishes of the patient and family, we hope that they can have a better closure, and this brings comfort to the team to know that we have done our best to cushion the impact of grief and bereavement.